Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Age of Wonders 4. Now, we're going to put some troops up here on our border of Syracourt, mainly because Zatheo keeps asking me for my cities, and I don't like that. So, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we got a ghost ship down here to take care of. Let's do that. Let's see. Ship, Kraken, couple of turtles, and that Tide Pod. Okay. Tyrannus is a little hurt from one of the last fights. It's okay. He'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. Maybe if he's not, we're going to be in a bigger, bigger trouble than I initially thought. Of course, you go for your quick summon right away. Protective Symbiosis. You protected the other turtle. Okay. That turtle now has 9 defense, which protects 61% physical damage. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. So it's transferring damage. We can deal. Okie dokie then. Well, Tyrannus, I feel like we head straight up and we start shooting at this thing. Because the good thing about these summoned banshees is they're pretty weak. They're not exactly fonts of health. See? Alright. That was a pretty good start, if I do say so myself. And I do, because I did. Yeah, we'll keep moving this team up. Yo, Soother. Get to soothing. Use some health over here. Thank you. Oh, that's right, it connects, too. That's pretty cool. Some extra defense up here, too. While we're boosting up. Stone Spirit. My dude that can fly. It's pretty great. Yeah, just move up a bit. Torma, move up a bit. What you got over here? This is your, Fiery Rebirth. We have Phoenix Ring. Which is pretty great, needless to say. Alright. Zephyr Arches stay kind of in the back. Mystic Projections, you'll definitely stay in the back. We have the Wind Rager as well. Alright, Souls. Front and center. Rhonda, slightly behind. Bastion. Front and honestly a little bit to the side, but that's okay. There we go. And then the Ragers can move up right over here. Okay. Think we're feeling it. Let's go. Right. The Kraken might be able to attack this turn, but it chose not to. Cool. Can't call our Titan. We can shower some meteors, though. It costs 120 mana, but only 48 points, so let's do it. So now we choose... Okay, target anywhere. Alright. Alright. Protective Symbiosis is absorbing a little bit of that damage, but still. So now, it can do damage to adjacents, so that's something to keep in mind. But, that's okay. Probably. We just have to avoid getting too adjacent with them. You know what I mean? Alright. But we do need to move up a little bit. So, let's do that. Can't you displace? You can. You gotta remember that when they get up close. Alright. But for now, form a wall. Okay. That way we can move a little closer. Make some things happen. Grab that Kraken, because it does seem to be the one with the most oomph to it. I mean, oh, that's the only one you can hit? Damn. Don't you have the ability to... Oh, I used all your turns, so I can't get you to spur to action. Should have thought about that. I didn't. It was my fault. I'm sorry for not thinking. Yeah, this Kraken's still going to be pretty strong. Up this way, make sure you're facing the enemy. You can also displace us. So really, the formation's only going to be worth so much. Can't believe that does 27 damage as well. Damn. Your abilities will come in handy later. Move up this way. Just to be ready for them. And you also move up this way. Tyrannus, I need you to be able to start shooting. Or something. Actually, I don't need you to shoot. I just need you to use the wand. Perfection. Hi! I love how they both just face him. Like, hey, what you doing? Don't do that. That hurt. It's gonna hurt. And he's just like, yeah, that's the idea. The idea is that it hurts. Give me the +8 movement. That'll let you move up here. And slap this boy. And that's exactly what I want you to do. Oh, the stun and the bleeding and the immobilize. Okay, well, that made me feel good, like busting. Oh boy, feel like we busted a big one right there. Don't quote me. Yeah, it was good. That was really good. That was spicy. Just come over here and do a quick blap. Dang symbiosis. I don't like it. But I gotta deal with it, I guess. Okay, come over like this way. Shoot the big boy. Especially while he's stunned. Spell shield, you're not gonna be doing anything, trust me. Not this turn. Okay, give me the 2 on this one. Okay. The shuffler is still active. And we can count on him basically to shuffle. He's gonna do it. It's gonna suck. We're just gonna have to deal. You know? And that's alright. Deal we shall. I think everyone else can be in defense mode for now. Ready to rock. And or roll. Okay, but 2 stuns was pretty damn good. Yep, there he goes. Teleported first. Okay, it takes a full turn. Yeah, full move. It takes all the movement to actually do that. Symbiosis is being pretty annoying right now, isn't it? Oof. At least we resisted the poison. Cool. Yeah, enjoy your rocks. Well, let's do some lightning as well, since most of them are weak to it. Okay. A little bit of extra damage. Got some star blades going. All good things. All good things. All right, Torma, we could have you just keep bashing, and I think that's what I'm going to have you do. Bam. Another stun in the back. Let's go. We get this Kraken dead, then this is like the perfect turn. Right, come over this way. Flap them all. Got an immobilize. It's on the turtle, so, you know, it's kind of redundant, but whatever. And quake them. Alright, well, no double immobilize, but that's fine. Steel Shaper. Come around back. Give him the blap. Okay, I know we have to deal with this dude as well. We will. We'll probably deal with him swiftly. With much prejudice, but... that's right, he's gonna move all the damage over there. Mystic Projection. I mean, I could have you move over. But honestly, I'm going to have you ready to flank here. You... 70 here? That's pretty good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Spell Shield, flank him. Really good damage. Excellent. Then our Zephyr Archers can get some real work done over here. See, that was an Arbalest, though. Actually, Soother? Yes. 27 damage. That does the business. Okay, get rid of this fancy Nimue. Okay, now the other one doesn't have defenses. Now... Just, yeah, it's gone down to 6 defense. So blap it. This is our chance to get the blapping. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the strike back, but... Just because I'm not worried about it doesn't mean I want it to happen, you know? And condemn the hell out of it. Oh, I thought I condemned it. Nah, wrong move. Whatever. Let's give an extra move to our Zephyrs because they're strong. And the move spreads, that helps. Copper Golem, get the kill. Come on, man. Give me that promotion. I want to see the Iron Golem at least once. He just needs to get to the next level, too. Almost there. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, now we gotta get rid of this ghost ship. And then we're good. I can't shoot it from there? Well, move up. Give it the 2 shots. Nicely done. Rhonda, you also have to move up. Well, that's too bad. You have to move up quite a bit. Damn. Oh, no, you don't. I'm just right here. There you go. 2 crits. Solid 32 damage. You do have a range attack. You have a bash. But you can't move. In fact, you're stunned. You're done. You're done. You're actually done. Alright, good. Yeah, it's Randus. Move up. You move here where you get 100%. Bash him. Bash him with your arrows. That's how bashing works. Oh, crit might have gotten the kill there. But it didn't. That's fine. We got him. Dang good fighting, dudes. Alright. Golem's got a ways to go still. It still might happen, eventually. Beautifully done. Okay. What about this Kraken? Well, that's a lot of Kraken. I don't know if I want to deal with that many Kraken. That's a pretty nasty enemy group. I don't know. Someone did point out trying to get through this area by casting a spell. I don't think... It does destroy mountains, but I think when it says mountains, it means like mountainous area like this, not like impassable rock. That's bedrock. Solid, unbreakable rock. I don't think we're going to do much there. But yeah, it's castable on the terrain itself. Could I toss it on the water? Nope. It has to be a land province. I'm not surprised by that. I was just curious. But yeah, it's really for destroying the mountainous areas. Like, what is a good example? I don't want to hit, like, any friendlies. Yeah, this one's just like, oh, it's got to be visible as well. All your rules and regulations. Man, it's magic. Let me do what I want. But alright, well, we'll just hold on to it, I guess. We'll have a bunch of spells at the ready. We have a lot of units that would qualify for Frenzying Focus. Including that army of Arcanist. That would be really... Yeah, let's see about getting this, too. What's the upkeep on that? 30 gold, 45 mana. That's fine. Frenzy! Doesn't change their look, but they'll gain 10% damage every single time they attack. And that's going to be pretty swood. What's up here? Alright. We fought a similar fight to that before. I mean, I feel like we should take this one out at some point. Okay. Come over here. Prospect this some more. Oh, I could have cast it up here. Yeah, let's see about doing that. There you go. Okay. Earth Shatter. See? We exploded it. It is now considered rocky terrain, which I'm pretty sure might have been already, but now there's no mountain on it. This one has stalagmites. What is the difference between the stalagmites and a mountain? They both give quarries, so I guess there really is no difference. Alright, cool. Just showing off to show off, I guess. Silverstrad. Got the healing spires. Yeah, I'm building you for some more defense at the very least. Because I feel like there's going to be some battle happening up here eventually. Eventually, we need to build that Heart of Materium, too. I think I'm going to want to build it near the back, though. They need to be more defensible than, you know, sitting in Silverstrahd. Just mildly. Alright, we're heading up. Yep, just keep going. Yep. Just keep going. And you just keep going as well. Hey. Zephyr Archer's almost done in Mana Hold, which means we'll have another army ready to go, too. Army of mostly tier 3 units. And a hero. Okay. I mean, we're relatively healthy over here. I think we could get some stuff done. Let's surround them. Let's get up here. I almost want to automate this battle. I saw you switch to controller controls right there. Don't do that. Who plays this game with a controller? Who plays a 4X game with a controller unless you're playing on a console and don't have a choice? I don't understand. Yeah, you can use spells in auto combat. We have the mana for it. Did you have to use any? You did. We would lose a Soother. I would rather not. Let me do the battle. See if we can get by without losing anyone. I like the fact that the Age of Wonders games let you do that. You're like, okay, well, you want to let the AI try? You can let the AI try. That's fine. It's cool. Okay, here's what the AI did. Oh, it sucked? Well, then can you do better? All right, you do better. That's basically what it does. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Was my AI not good enough for you? You think you could do better than that? You're welcome to it. Do what you think you can do then. Smart boys. And we're like, okay, we will. We will do what we think we can do. All right, Stony, I'm definitely going to want you to engage. Torma, I saw what you did last time. We have to make that happen more. Hell, go up a little one farther so when they move up, you're in range. Like I said, we have to make that happen more. That was phenomenal. And boost your own defense because your health is not. It's a little spicy. Okay, I don't want to go up too far, but that should be sufficient. They might be able to use the drag down move, and that's where I would be concerned. That's probably how they simulated the kill, if I were to guess. Okay. Remember, Arcanus is going to be a little bit stronger than normal, too. Let's keep everyone together over here. Right? I know the downside to... I didn't mean it! Go back. You stay there. Okay? Don't move again. You were supposed to move there. Thank you. I want our Wind Raiders to move up because I want you to be able to shuffle them. And then all of the enemies are going to go directly after the Wind Raider and ignore every other unit I have. But that's video games. Copper Golem kind of squeeze in the middle here. You're going to need some health. I don't know where you're going to get it yet, but you're going to need some. The only reason I don't know where you're going to get it is because I've already moved our healers. That's okay. Alright. Whoop, whoop. Okay, they are moving down. That's perfect. That's perfect. Torma can charge, like, right into here. Which would be great. Sprint do anything else for us? Slippery. Does not trigger opportunity attacks. Not stopped by zone control. Ignores effects of terrain. I mean, that's all good and spicy, but I don't need it. We don't have an angle where you hit all of the octopi. So, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's go over these 3 shots. Alright, we can get rid of those guys. We can get rid of the shuffles, which would be nice. Now, do it again. Got 3 full hits. Oh, that's beautiful. That was absolutely perfection. I'm gonna want to probably move you into lightning rod range. You could go ahead and try to overdraw. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's keep our Soother right there, I think, for now. Let's see, who needs to come up and get this kill? Get you to pop in. No, that's where Torma needs to go. So, just waltz up. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You know, I could punch you. Well, could also try to quake, and that still gets the kill, so quake. Okay, it immobilized the dead one. Hallelujah. Alright, we feel safer already, right? Mystic projection. Move up one. Get the projecting. Remember, every time you attack, you should get a little bit stronger. I believe you count as one of those kinds of magical creatures that do that. Alright. Here's the tricky part. Who do I move next? Let's have you come up this way. Like I said, if I can get you to flank them and then, like, mix them up, that would be swood. Quite swood. Copper Golem. Stay in defense mode. I don't think I'm going to move you much yet. Okay. Let's move our Zephyr Archer up one. Get some shots done. Good stuff, son. So get our Blessed Souls maybe up this way. We're on the... You need to move up a lot to get an attack in, and I don't like it. But I guess it is what it is. Move up to here. And then give my Zephyr Archers more moves. Tell them to shoot 3 more times. Good stuff, good stuff. Spell shield, move up so you can shield. Maybe even spell a bit. Alright. Yeah, give me the bow. There you go, you gave me the bow. Of the Zephyr Archers. I mean, this works. This works as it has to. Boom. Cool. Really want to give some defense to you. Move over this way. You gotta wait until we can give it some defense, but we will soon. Alright, Torma. Come up here and tear him up. I see at least one stun. You got stunned for sure. Yeah. This is the stun icon, right? It's that little... That's immobilized. The stun is the stars. Okay. So you got stunned, and the Deep Sea Nemu got stunned. Okay. So we still have two Kraken ready to fight. It's good to know. Okay, if I wanted to give him a shock, we can. Good stuff. There is some protective symbiosis going on. So, still gotta keep that in mind. Steel Shapers. I don't know. Actually, go up and meet this projection. This Tide Spirit. I would say just go into defense mode. Because that way, if he attacks, he's gonna have to do the shuffle attack. Or he's going to do regular attack. Well, he can also... Well, if he teleports, he can't shuffle. So I think that's fine. I think we've blocked him successfully here. And that's what's important. Okay, just defend. And that's good enough for me right now. Okay, Steel Shaper. Move up a little bit. Move up a little more. And then just hold up there. Soothers. Why don't we head over this way so we could try to heal that golem eventually? Can't use it for this turn, but we will soon. Let's see. Chain Lightning is tempting, of course. It's good damage. But we do have Meteor Shower, which does a ton of damage. Repeatedly. Give me Meteor Shower. Okay, that may have hurt us a little bit. But we'll be fine. Probably in the long run. Alright. Yep, you went for the... It pulls, too. Oh, boy. Okay, there's the pushback. Yep. Oh! But a retaliation from Torma did a ton of damage to him. That was great. Ow. Yeah, yep, that's the problem with melee here. It's fine. It's fine. We can take some time to heal up our army after this. Get that kill. Alright. I don't know how I feel about the temporary health idea. Like, you can't heal them? You can't actually heal them? Well, then what's the point of magic? But fine. They should have introduced a temporary health idea in Age of Wonders Planetfall, where you couldn't just say, "Oh, it's magic. I don't have to explain anything." No, we got magic. Why can we only temporary heal in this game? They did it for gameplay purposes, obviously, but I'm just saying they should have introduced this a game ago, and then they could have said, "Oh, but for gameplay purposes, you know, and for the fact that they don't have actual magic. You can't just make a wound close instantly." No, in this game we do have actual magic. We can make wounds close instantly. Or at least we should be able to. Otherwise, what kind of weak-ass magic is this? And you can't say it's weak-ass magic. We're moving mountains over here. Literally. Alright, just a couple of octopi left. And then we're good. Yeah, give me the double bash right here. That would probably be a good continuation. Bam. Seen a mobile. Woo! Look at all them status effects. You are very affected by status right now. And then there was one. Okay. And we were out of ranged attacks to use on him. That's okay. His morale's pretty low, right? He'll probably screw up some attacks. 20% chance. I mean, he might not. He might actually just slam every single attack with perfect accuracy. But he might not, and that's what's important. Go ahead and phase up here. It's not really that good of a move, but use it anyway. You already used your pull recently. Yes, so we don't have to worry about that. Really, it's this tentacle vortex, which will hit everybody nearby, but you can't do enough damage to kill anyone. So we're fine. Good hit, good crit. Good golly. Beautiful. Bless the hell out of him. Done. And the game thought I had to lose a unit. How dare you? You insult me like that. Ring of Regeneration. Heals 10% of his maximum hit points. It's temporary, of course, at the end of combat. And then 10 regular hit points at the start of your turn on the world map. Take this. I like this ring. That's what let her do the 50 damage. But Ring of Regeneration is a little too swoon. We already have something to make her resurrect. I don't think we need something to also let her escape. So, give me the Ring of Regeneration. Yep. Gotta get that healing up in there. And someone else could take one of those other rings. So you have the Ring of the Vicious Killer? Well, the Opportunity one is only useful for melee. So I gotta keep that in mind, too. So, you don't have a ring. Here, yeah, you can take the Ring of Escape. You've taken some damage previously, so I think it's fine. Alright, there's a ghost ship up here, isn't there? Wasn't there a ghost ship up there? Am I losing my mind again? Oh, it's farther up, way farther up. Okay. I wasn't losing my mind. I was just being dumb. Gold, thank you. Okay. Anywhere else to explore down here? I guess we could get on the water and go up this way. Gauntlet. Gauntlet, you can grow again, baby. Good job, Gauntlet. Yeah, grab this reef. Get us some additional gold. Just for a good reef. How you on building? Working on that workers guild. That's awesome. That's gonna be a lot of production per turn. And once that's done, you're gonna build the heart. We're gonna build it on this research post, I think. We'll just lose a little bit of research, but we'll also gain some stability. Alright, that's gonna be big. I mean, it's gonna be heading toward the end game. So yeah, that's pretty big. Safe haven. What's up, rat? An emissary representing a group of refugees from slavehold approaches you. Good tidings to you, O merciful first protector. We have fled our birth city of slavehold, freeing ourselves from the cruel yoke of Baroness Millennia Woebringer. The emissary kneels before you, since we could not bear living there any longer. We seek asylum in your beautiful lands, among your compassionate people. Okay. So, they want to settle... Okay, we wish to settle near Copperlode. The citizens of Copperlode famously distrust people from slavehold. You could build a hamlet for them. Copperlode stops production for 2 turns. Relationship with slavehold go down. We get good alignment. Defy slavehold. Migrate them in. Copperlode loses stability per turn for 6 turns. Wish you would tell me what their stability is. They gain 1 population. Send them away. Their troubles cannot inconvenience Copperlode. Copperlode would like that. It's considered evil. Tell Millennia Woebringer to sell message her to sell her the refugee's location. Jeez, I can read. Just build them a little hamlet. Just 2 turns. We'll be fine. A new rally the lieges has started. A new whispering stone has been returned because Tinwall has supreme vassalage. Cool. Thank you for that. Now I need to figure out where I'm going to spend this whispering stone. I don't have to spend it anywhere, to be fair. Minus 215? What happened here? What the hell did we do? I don't remember doing anything. Did I do something to you? Sorry, did I insult you? I'm gonna just put the whispering stone here in Ashwall. New rally. Bastions, Dork Knights. Cool rat knights. They are cool. Could get another, army of tier 3s. This warlock seems pretty smooth too. Yeah. I mean, we could, look for those battle mage units. They are going to be quite stronger, but we didn't get very many of them this time around. Instead, we mostly got shields and shock units. This is not really what I'm looking for. Yeah, this was not the most useful rally to me. Move up. Y'all keep it going. You also keep it going. Hey, you're sorry, you have the staff. Not that useful. Keep going. You have a ring? Because you have melee. Oh, that's right, you have the murder ring. Okay. Which is pretty good. Can't pretend it's not. Alright, let's head up towards that other ship. That's what I think. Oop. Yeah, you made it most of the way. Alright, Torma, you're a little injured. Just gotta keep that in mind. Oh, hey, there's another place to prospect. Let's do it. Oh, there's more! Nice. Gotta keep that prospect going then. The Assassin's Dagger. Alright, 22 damage. Hits once. A lot of extra damage with flanking and extra damage to hero units. Interesting, interesting. I could see the use for it. Okay, so Copperlode won't be building for a couple turns. I could have it just finish the Farmers Guild. I don't think I want to. Even though I could. Silverstrut, how are you on growth? 90? Let's do it. Okay, give me this hamlet over here. Excuse me, a hut. There we go, close that. Just to close that area up. That's all I wanted to do. Gauntlet's going to be a little small, but they're building something very important. I guess we have these 3 down here to protect it. But I do have to be careful with what's going on here. It's going to take them a while to embark, or they're going to have to go all the way around the land. So I feel somewhat safe just knowing that. It's only cost 60. Let's go ahead and expand here at Ashwall. Let's go ahead and get me... That area up there is for Silverstrad. And this I want to save for Mana Hold. If that works. I think it does. Yeah, there's a lot of fish here. This place has double the fish. So go ahead and build there. And you can still grow. So I think it's fine. Just keep giving me gold. That's all I need. Yeah, Manihold, why don't you grow and grab this quarry area? You'll have a wizard's auditorium here soon. Silverstrad? That costs a little bit. Screw it. Do it anyway. Grow. I want you bigger. I want you healthier. I want Center Pike to grow and grab these two areas, but they probably won't. These fisheries aren't worth that much. They're worth about as much as the huts. Well, no, they're worth a little bit more than the huts, but the huts would also allow me to build things like the Chrono Gate. So let's plan on building a Chrono Gate on this hut. And by let's plan on it, let's do it right now. Boom. They've got a teleporter here. So we have here, we have Ashwall. We can teleport between. Cool. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm liking it. Oh, I should have talked with Sinrin. He really is not happy with us. It's a very unsteady piece. Okay, what's going on? Summon mirror mimics. Cool. Can I put them wherever I want? Is it that kind of summon? I assume it is. Consecrated domain. Units in the friendly domain gain morale and resistance. Now give me the throne of mirrors. Okay, we got the wizard's auditorium over here in Manihold. Now let's go ahead and get the ballista tower since they take 0 turns. And then get me some caltrips over here. Okay. And guess what? Look whose army's ready to go. Karina, you're ready to rock and roll. Kind of want to send you the gauntlet, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Like, it looks like 3 is the maximum number of armies that can fight together. So I'm wondering if I just... Actually, let's put you on the Chrono Gate. There you go. That way we can teleport you wherever we need you to go. I think that works. Visit province. Units in this province gain evasion until the end of their next combat. Dude, that's cool. I'm assuming that's an effect from the Chrono Gate. Okay, Zathiel is built a root of order. So she has 2 order icons right now. We're about to get our 3rd Materium one. I don't think we need to rush that. We can wait until next turn. In fact, you might be still willing to talk to us if we wait until next turn. We have more grievances against you? We have a minor justification for war. Huh. Our province improvements are only -6. That's weird. A mirror shield and a fire immunity ring. I don't think we need either of these. But thanks for taking the time to chat with me. What's wrong with you? Huh? A Halo of Necron. At the start of each turn, 90% chance of inflicting weakened on each adjacent enemy. And makes this unit become strengthened. I mean, that's a tier 4. Looks pretty good. Corruption Orb. Tier 3 does frost and decay damage. And 90% chance of inflicting misfortune. 10% fumble chance, stacks up to 5 times. It's a really strong orb. Could improve relations by giving them a temporary gift. Let's see. We have a white horse. It only does 10. Dang it. Well, I'm not going to give him a freak... Wait. What if I give him a tier 2 or a tier 3? Like, they have an executioner, but we have one too. That's good enough. All right. How much for that corruption orb? 489? Buy it. How much for the halo? 729. I'll do it. That was not cheap, but I think that's okay. All right, they all go down in this spot, huh? Oh no, the assassin's dagger goes down here too. Huh. Interesting. So this is for adjacent enemies. So this is best for, well, someone who fights in melee. The corruption orb, however, is a direct upgrade from 6/6 to 8/8. And this doesn't have anything other than magical attacks, so This is the better orb. 24 damage per shot. Yeah, that's the sauce. Okay, good stuff. Hey, Alvar, how you doing? I don't think you need either of these orbs. I think I like the Staff of Radiance. I mean, it is less damage. But it's one good shot of damage, and I think that's fine. Again, you know, melee person, not a good candidate. Or not melee person is not a good candidate for that. You don't have a hero. Well, we have a small number of melee people. I don't think we need the Wand of Provocation. I think it's cool, but I don't think we need it. It's only 20 damage. I mean, I guess on her it would be more. 31, but still. No, give me the Halo of Necron. Yeah, absorb the strength of people around you. That's going to be nice. How about our other melee unit, then? We have a lot of stuff for melee units. For melee heroes, I should say. You can have both the Assassin's Dagger and the Wand of Provocation. Cool. Which I think makes extra sense because she has a shield. Yeah. That works. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Let's see. I kind of want to have you embark now. Or disembark. Yeah, let's get them all on land. We have to be ready for you to move. Manahold is the most central province we have. So head to Manahold. Get ready. We're probably going to be having to get ready for battle here soon. Okay. And not Silverstrad. My army will move up this way. And be ready. We have a Chrono Gate up here, which will be very nice. Very nice indeed. And you can continue prospecting over here. Until they oof you. Which I assume they will eventually. They're going to try. Okay. Let's see what happens. Do they both declare war on me instantly? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I saw a hero move up there. Oh, I saw another one move. That's not a hero. That's just a pig. That is a matriarch pig. Look at the matriarch pig. That is definitely a big pig with an intimidation aura, too. Age of Materium unlocked. Okay. That's the final thing. Beacon of Valor and Silverstrad. Done. Good. I don't know if I need you to build anything. Resonance fields and builders' quarters would be instant. Counts as a conduit. I mean, we do have... Yeah, we built something on all the huts, as we should have. That was a good move. Nope, not all of them. Get a resonance... Yeah, get a resonance field over here. On this hut. Cool. Thank you. Oh, you gotta... no, give me gold. This is fine. Gold is your job. It's gonna be our job for quite a bit right now. Caltrip stash is done. Give me the catapult towers. Yeah, give me the catapult towers. Magitarium has produced a tavern. Man, your production is such garbage. All right. That's okay. I guess we get the Masonic Hall. Yeah, work on that. And Gauntlet has produced our Spire. They could do a shipyard now, but no, we need to do defenses. Give me the healing spires. Okay. So now, are they more mad at us now? Minus 295. They still kind of like us. You still kind of like us. You want to... No? Teleporter pact, huh? Province claiming pact. Gotcha. Well, I think we're just going to leave you alone for now. You're threatened? I get that. I get that. You threatened as well? Yeah, they're threatened. Everyone's threatened. Because I'm threatening. I'm not trying to be, but, you know, if I cast this, spell upkeep 20 mana. Okay. Channel the Age of Materium spell to reach magic victory. While channeling, your Materium affinity spells cost half the mana. and combat casting points. Wow. Each turn in combat, a friendly unit gains bolstered defense and resistance. Repeats 2 to 4 times. Hostile armies will be spawned next to your affinity province improvements in an attempt to destroy them. So there's the root, there's the seed. They're right next to each other. So really we just need people next to the heart as well. Gotcha. That's how they're going to do this, huh? Okay. Let's move down. That's what we need to do then. Y'all, it'll be faster if we have you guys move down here to this one. To the heart. You can stay right here, honestly. Yeah. You're in a great spot. Okay, that's all there is down here? No big surprise. Okay, not this turn, not this turn. Maybe 1 to 2 more turns. Catapult towers. Thank you, Manihold. Get me the healing spires here, too. Take you a couple turns, and that's fine. That's fine. Alright, head down. Head down to the heart of the Materium. Okay. Because this is where we're going to live for a while. Get used to it. Okay. You all get down here to the roots and the seeds. We need to save these roots. We need to save these seeds. Okay. You can go back in exploration mode, honestly. I don't care. Okay. Minus 445? What the hell, dude? Suspicious. Grievances? Is plotting to take over all the free cities. We've already kind of done that a little bit. I mean, not all of them, but you're still talking out your ass. Whatever. You keep talking out that ass. Yo, our relationship went up. I don't know what did it, but now we can have open borders if we wanted. What did do that? Declaration of friendship. Empires with a stronger military. She just likes the stronger ones. Okay. She doesn't like the fact that we have good relationship with free cities, but honestly, we could give them the open border pact. They would like that. We could declare friendship, which would give us but we need over 200 to reach the defensive pact, so I think we're a little late for that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. Age of Materium. Do it. Everyone has their limits, even those who aim for peace. You've just crossed the line. Prepare for battle. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So these are the reasons for war. They're lies. They're affinity province. I have affinity province improvements, and I am a threat to them. Yeah, duh. Okay, goodbye. Ooh, I like how their side of the map turns red. Oh no, the whole thing. Oh, maybe that's because of the spell. It casts the final spell for magic victory. Now we have to defend the province improvements for 15 turns. Achieved a trade proposal. War between the other rulers is ended. Of course. Defensive pact. Done. She's decided she's on our side. Good call. Okay, so we have an ally. What's funny is you think they would go to war now, but again, that's okay. All right. Cool. I think we're good. Everyone stay where they are. Okay. We could teleport units back to Ashwall if we have to. Cadaver's Cavalcade. That's a name for an event. Your citizens in Ashwall host a celebration during which they placate the dead so their deceased ones may rest peacefully. The magistrate explains. To keep the dead from rising and wreaking havoc, our citizens share stories and happiness during festivals around the city's crypt. That way, the deceased know we're doing fine without them. They can continue their journey without needing to come back and haunt us. Your blessing would hallow this celebration. Oh, First Protector, would you share a few words for our fallen brethren? We'll get 110 mana per turn. Nice. Your sacrifice allowed my empire to prosper. Enjoy your rest. While you rest, others will wake in your need. Population in your stead. Great cities like Ashwall are built because of your sacrifice. This one's useless. Yes, your sacrifice has allowed my empire to prosper. Your sacrifice was good for me. That's really the best one. I mean, population is nice, but give me the Materium. Okay, what else? New Empire development skill up here in the Magic Materium. Teleportation Mastery. Armies are restored to full health and regain half their movement points after using a teleporter. Woohoo! And teleporters give 15 mana income. Yeah, give me that. Wow. That's good stuff. Okay, well, how about here in the Materium one? I kind of want to get something defensive if we have it. Cities that share a border with the Throne City gain 10%. Oh, I should do that. We have a lot of cities near the Throne City. Siege Masters, a siege project slot. Okay, that allows you to speed up the siege, so that's not really good on the defensive side. Indomitable Defenders. Your units gain extra morale at the start of any combat where we're defending. Cities suffer no economic penalties while under siege. Give me that. Okay. Got Materium, we spent it. Trade proposal. Free city can be integrated. Other rulers started a war. Yeah, they're at war again. What a surprise. They want an alliance. They're like, let's go. We're going all in. An alliance requires a defensive pact and a wizard bond. Okay. Let's do it. They want to win with me. Very cool. I knew you were all on the up and up. Got a nice white wolf. Hold up. Let's see what these are. White wolf. A tier 3 mount that can do an enfeebling howl. Yeah, that's neat. And they're pack hunters. 20% damage for every other pack hunter near them. Millennius's glaive. Oh, tier 4. Oh, it hits multiple times. It has first strike. Units killed with this turn into zombies under your control until the end of the battle. Oh my gosh, and a paladin's winged helmet. Permanent fearlessness. Cannot lose morale. All of these are swoot as hell. Buy this glaive for sure. Buy this helmet too. Yes, I can afford it. Yeah, I got money. Okay. Let's go ahead and share vision. If you'd be willing. They asked for 200 gold. Fine. I can afford it. Open borders. Yeah, let's do that too. Yeah, I'll pay you for it. It's fine. I'm paying for victory here. Hello, Curious Halberg. Chiefess Meg Bonesteel of the Free City of Halberg greets you with some curiosity. It's rare for Halberg to meet an ascended champion like you. Nonetheless, we ask that you respect the authority and independence of Halberg. Okay, thank you. That's all for now. Where the hell is Halberg? Halberg's here. Okay. Yeah, you're already part and parcel with Zathiel. So Zathiel has 3 cities, if I'm counting this right. Yeah. High Ridge. Dude, the Frog King. Oh my god, the Frog King. That's amazing. I love that. Let's see what you're looking at here. You got some armies. Zathiel. You got Crescent the Academic. Bountiful Heartling. What is this? Circlet of Mind Protection. Prevents mind control loss immunity. Oh, grants control loss immunity. Yeah. Okay. That's neat. We could have used that earlier. Cloud in a Bottle. Pushes back all units. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. Okay. Got a First Elf Zealot. What other heroes do you have? You have a Elven Tyrant Knight. Cool. But I'm curious as to your heroes. Not this one war shaman just sitting around. Come on. Whoa. It's a lot of caustic worms. What else you got? What else you got? Where are your heroes? No, there's Zathiel herself. She's the Staff of Decay, really? Circlet of Mind Protection. You have the same, like, Cloud. Orb of Seeing. More range. And Ring of Protection. Okay. pretty good. You're pretty good. Nice, nice ogre you got over there. And that's all I can see from you, huh? Dude, these armies love the Tyrant Knights. They all love them. Okay. Oh, there's another Frog King. There's Lucia. Yeah, Frog Queen, I guess. Staff of the Magi. Okay, cool. Alright, that's all I can see right this second. More armies of High Ridge. Okay. Can't see anything from Sinrin's actual army right now. Which is good to know. I'm surprised she doesn't have more heroes, to be honest. I mean, I guess she has a spot underground too, but yeah. No heroes. What is this? Where did this unit come from? Oh boy. Right. Free City can be integrated, so we got a stone back. Okay. We don't need to integrate Slavehold right now. These two are at war again. Big shock. I mean, that just makes sense, honestly. Okay, Gauntlet. Got them healing spires. Good. Next, get some caltrops. Get some stuff for defense. The copper load has expanded. Go ahead and get this spot right next to you. Put a forester there. Very cool, very cool. Everyone else, stay defensive. Stay ready. Go ahead and get ready to... Oh, we could screw with them. We could shatter some earth over here. It would destroy the province. Any features on the province. You know, if we wanted to. There's a mine ruins right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and mess them up a little bit. A little bit of damage. Very little, but a little bit nonetheless. We can summon a mirror mimic. Costs 200. I mean, it is it's a fairly strong unit, so I guess I get it. Okay, I don't think we need to move any of our soldiers right now. We need to just keep an eye on what the enemy's doing. If they're doing anything. Oh, I guess we can see all of Zathiel's moves. Yeah. Okay, you gathered an army together down here. You gathering the spiders. Well, you gathering all the spiders. Alright. I hate it. But that's okay. Oh, you got two heroes over here. You got Crescent and Bluebell the Astute, who rides a spider. Thanks, I hate it. I'll deal. She's gathering armies near herself, too. Okay. You wouldn't happen to have any teleporters, would you? I'm not seeing any if you do. What is this unit? An Inquisitor. Bolt of Judgment and melee strikes. Nice. Alright, so our relations are going to be good. Obviously not very good down there. Oh, there's fighting. High Ridge won a battle down here. Oh, no. Oh, no, our allies. Okay. Throne of Mirrors. I would like to cast this. When this city is besieged, it grants an astral reflection of the ruler. I want that. Pyroclastic Eruption cost 1 turn. Where is my... Oh, it's something you gotta build, huh? That's fine. That means, Ashwalk, you can actually build something. Build the Throne of Mirrors. Healing Spires. Done in Mana Hold. Get me... Honestly, get me the, give me the beacon. Yeah. Farmer's Guild and Copper Load. Took you a while. Well, we slowed you down a bit. You don't have stone walls yet. How about you do that first? Gauntlet has caltrops. Okay. Give me the Forge Tower so that we can build more defenses. Like the Bastion's Barricade. That's what I want from you. Alright. We are 2 out of 15 turns to being finished and getting a magic victory. However, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Age of Wonders 4. If you enjoyed it, be sure to let me know by giving it a like. Haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. It'll keep coming until it's over. It's almost over, but it's not yet over. Thanks again for watching this episode of Age of Wonders 4. My name is Thet. I can see some extra territory, and I like it. And I will see you in the next video. Everybody-os.